Hey guys, Bernal Sabrin here. It is early November, so most of the fall field work is wrapped up, but I was driving by this field and I noticed a whole pile of Canola Volunteers, and it made me think back to something that we noticed this spring. So we had a grower that we're working with that had two fields, one across the road from each other, and they both went into canola. They were both wheat stubble last year, or from 2023. They both went into the canola, so we're talking the same farm, same seeding date, same depth, same equipment, same seed lot probably, but it was the same varieties, it was the same seed treatments, so on and so forth. The only difference between these two fields where the one field had a massive amount of Canola Volunteers, which was probably from 2 or 3 years ago going back. And what we found on that field is the field that had the Canola Volunteers. The Flea Beetles found it early and they were in the field before the fresh canola even came out of the ground, and they were putting immense pressure on that canola. Now it ended up at the end of the day, we probably had close to a 10 bushel difference between these two fields. And it was remarkable that right across the road from each other, one was getting chewed on big time by flea beetles, the next one hardly a bite. So I think it just goes to show the importance of managing volunteers. So when I see a field like this behind me that has a pile of Canola Volunteers, if we've got a foot of snow on that field this fall, or right now, so a lot of that canola could overwinter and just keep going next spring ahead of whatever crop we put in there. So if you've got fields that have Canola Volunteers that you're planning on putting canola into next year, you're either going to have to really watch it for flea beetle pressure in the spring, or you're going to do something to manage those volunteers. I can't tell you if those flea beetles overwintered in the field because they like a lot of trash, or if they just found it in the spring because the volunteers were there ahead of the crop. But it was a day and night difference, and something that made us think back and say, look at that, there is something to that. So if you like these videos, please like and subscribe. If you've come across similar stories like this, we'd love to hear about them. Please share in the comments. We'd like to expand on this and see if it's more of a thing than, or if it's something else that other people have noticed. So again, thanks for watching the video. We'll catch you in the next one. Take care.